What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 18 video. Today we are about to get into an online gameplay, but we're going to do a full game here. I'm going to talk about what it is I'm thinking, my adjustments. We're going to be a little less on the entertainment side and try to, be as informative as I can when I'm playing offense and defense. Win, lose, or draw, as long as you can gain just maybe a little bit of knowledge, maybe if it's just one adjustment, one play, or just anything that can, help your game and make it a little better than, mission completed. So we're going to, again, hop right into this gameplay. Now, for those of you who, I'm sure most of you guys know, but for those of you who do not, our playbooks we run are Jaguars on defense and Seattle on offense. I love the Seattle playbook. They have, I think, some of the best passing formations in the game, and I've really gotten to like this, doubles style formation that they have, that I've been messing around with a lot and having some pretty good success with. So hopefully that can continue this game, and like I said, we're going to try to be informative, but we would like it to be at the expense of a W, right? Obviously, we try to win every single game that we play. We don't want to lose. So I am recording this early Sunday morning, so you guys will see it later on Sunday night. So as always, man, you always want to pay attention to who your opponent has. You want to try and figure out any mismatches, anything that you have to do specifically to game plan for one player. Like if I know they have Deion Sanders on the field, I'm attacking his side of the field every single run. If they have Michael Vick, I have to game plan for that. I have to defend a little differently. If they have Dan Marino, if they have Terrell Davis, you got to game plan differently for certain players because, they do certain things and you want to take those certain things away from them. So first step is always analyzing your opponent and what it is, their players have to offer them. And you want to take those abilities away from them. Hopefully we're not in like somebody's playoffs or something like that. You gotta love this 12-minute wait time, right? All right, so Calvin, Sharp, and Warfield. So immediately, first thing I noticed is that he has a great tight end, but his two receivers have playmakers. And a lot of people tend to playmaker. I mean, I'm guilty of doing it myself. Of having like a drag or something going over the middle, and they'll playmaker straight up. So we have to be wary of that. We can't over pursue drags or slants because he can just playmaker them straight up and just be wide open just like that. The adjustments I like to do on defense, I always put play ball. I want my guys to go for interceptions at all times. And tackling, I always put on aggressive. He's coming out in a 4-receiver set, so we'll come out in our 4-6 defense here. And you notice the time to select the play is down. Instead of wasting a timeout, if you pause it before the clock hits 0, you'll get 15 more seconds. So I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but instead of wasting a timeout right there, we'll just pause it. Once he continues, we'll get 15 more seconds to make adjustments instead of wasting what could be a valuable timeout down the line. So that right there is just a little tip that some of you may have not known. And that right there could be the big difference of you calling a timeout and needing one, late second quarter, but you don't have one because you wasted it because you wanted to make an extra adjustment earlier on in the game. So, of course, we're going to put Sean Taylor right here. We're going to put our user of Anthony Barr right here. And he pauses it. Okay. Okay, this is just a pause fest. And he quits before anything could get going. Okay, well, that's the full game. Hopefully you guys enjoy. We're going to go on ahead and hop right into the next game. For whatever reason, he just quits. We'll get our 2,000 coins. And we will hop right out of the next game. So it depends on what I think they're going to do for the type of defense I'm going to put out on the field. If he comes out in 4 receivers like he did there, 3-4 receivers. You can still run the ball with 3 receivers, but 4 receivers, I think you're less likely to run the ball there unless you're like in tight slots or something like that, and that's a little tricky. There's a mind game to that because it looks like they're going to be passing the ball, but then they're running the ball on you. But I came out in 4-6. We were going to send Khalil Mack on a blitz, and hopefully he was going to cause some pressure. My run defense, if I feel like you're going to run the ball, I come out and cover 2 invert every single time when I'm in 4-4. I mean, when I'm in a 4-3 playbook. If I'm in a 4-4 playbook, I like to run 4-4 against the run. I also like to run just, 3-4 odd, cover 4. You baseline, pinch your D-line, spread your linebackers. And if you got good linebackers, it's not easy running against that because they hit the outside, they spread pretty wide, and they block shed very well, making it difficult to hit the outside, which most runners want to do, right? We want to hit that outside and, cut up field. The reason why I like 4-3 wide 9 cover 2 invert for run defense is that the safeties are in hard flats and they auto drop into the box. So I immediately have 9 people in the box. I don't have to press. If you do press, you'll mess up the alignment and the safeties will not drop in the box. So, I'll swap Dion out when I run 4-3 wide 9 because his run defense is abysmal and I cannot trust him to make a play in the run game. So I'll sub him out for Lattimore, who is more physical and has more block shed and can play the run a lot better and still has great over-the-top speed. So our run defense is 4-3, wide 9, cover 2 invert. I just pinched my line. Oh, it's the same guy. Would you look at that? The Madden guys were like, we're going to throw you into a game with this guy right back. And he quits again. Okay. He's not even trying, though. Like, I wonder why he's not even, giving it a shot. It can be a little intimidating. You see that team, and you're like, oh, my God, but you got to at least try, right? I could be a bum. I beat guys whose teams, when I have my budget squad, their team is way better than mine. Like, way significantly better than mine. And, I'm sure they look at my top 3 and they think they got themselves the easy game. And, we play pretty well. We make it difficult for them. And we end up, coming away with victories. It's not easy. You have to fight a lot harder, because, I don't have, dynamic players that, I don't have a Ken Houston with 96 speed that can stop a streak in a yellow route. I don't have guys like that. But, it's definitely, winnable. Madden is a game that's gotten easier over the years. The potential to beat really good teams is, in my opinion, this year easier than it's ever been. It's always a scheme over team kind of thing, but this year it's more so scheme over team because of thresholds. You get a whole bunch of 91 zones out there, and it's not easy passing the ball when you got a whole bunch of 91 zone goons out there. That's why I like to keep it on the ground. 91 zone cannot jump a route on the run.
For this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen.
All right, so we're going to analyze his top 3. He has Vic, Blunt, and Larry Allen. Okay, so he has Vic, so we have to play him differently than we would, the previous guy who had Mariota. When you're messing with the Vic, I like to try and send pressure. I want him to think that he has no time in the pocket. I want him to take off because Vic fumbles, and he fumbles a lot.
That's fielded in the end zone.
No! Oh my God! What a juke! Damn it! That is not a good way to start this game.
Inside the 45-yard line. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Come out in our run defense here.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
See how the safeties drop down into the box like that? Definitely think it gives us an edge, stacking the box with so many players.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Okay, we're going to put Sean Taylor in there. We're going to put, we want to send Mac. Actually, it doesn't matter. We'll send, I was going to say we're going to send Mac for his ability, but he doesn't have his under pressure active because he's not starting in my lineup.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
But right here, we are going to try and send some pressure here. He runs the ball, and he falls forward 3 yards. All right, so now it's 3rd and 7. We would like to think he's going to pass the ball here.
3rd and still 7 yards to go.
He can definitely still run, but, you know, we would like to think a pass is coming. So we're going to come out in a, let's go crossfire right here.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down.
Using 5 wide. As long as this isn't a screen, we should be okay. We're sending 5 guys here.
They'll set up to throw.
And we get the big sack looping around from Singletary.
Mike Singletary in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a
4th and 13. He's going to punt the ball, which kind of lets me know, you know, you always can tell at least I would like to think your opponent's skill level. Oh man, it's a good thing we came out and punt safe, right? Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Our guy got in position and just didn't make a play. This game, oh my God. This game is going to cause me to die at 38. Y'all see what I got to deal with when I play this game? Like, y'all see it? It's disgusting. Like, that doesn't take any skill whatsoever. That doesn't prove he's better than me. That he called a fake punt and I'm in punt safe, and he chucks up a Hail Mary streak, and my guy just doesn't react to it. Oh my God. Nonetheless, it's the game of Madden that we have to play. We got to deal with it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, sliding out of the pocket.
Now we got to see if we can hold him to 3 here.
They're in better shape now for 3rd.
Like, that right there just takes all the momentum away. Like, we started off good. We got him to 4th and 12. He comes out and punt. And instead of us getting the ball. Oh, my God. We're going to run commit. If he calls a pass play, you know, he does. But we're going to play the run here. And we stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish.
And unfortunately, he gets free 3 points out of this, which he shouldn't have. But again, it's the game of Madden that we play. It's plays like that are just awful. My guy literally, he just chucked it up, and my guy just let him catch. He just moved out of the way.
Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball.
He just moved out of the way.
First, and let everyone start to celebrate.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
All right, so this is the play I love right here. I'm really in love with this formation right here. Just 8 slots offset. We're going to go on ahead and we're going to actually, we're going to put Larry Allen out here. No, you can't put him at tight end. Devlin, what am I talking about? Larry Allen. We're going to have to call a timeout right
out here on the play clock. Now with the play clock.
Larry Allen, what am I talking about?
Get a timeout here.
Listen, that just lets you know how upset I am about that stupid ass. We're going to put Frank Whitecheck out here. And we're going to put Kelsey because their run blocking is pristine. Now, I go on ahead and I put my audibles as 4 run plays. I go read option. I leave inside zone. I put 0-1 trap. And I go power O. Now, the reason why I do that is because I come out and levels sail. Levels Y sail. And depending on the defense, I'll make my adjustment. 0-1 trap is a run right up the middle. Inside zone is run towards the left. Read option is either run with the outside with Vic or run up the middle. Or power O is a run to the right side. See, like right here, that left side is looking pretty sweet. So we're going to audible to an inside zone. We really just got to pick him up right there. Unfortunately, he gets the block shed, which doesn't allow us to really get out there. Is that DeMarcus Ware? He's going to be tough to handle. But my reads on this play are we have Reed, we have Tomlinson, and we have Kelsey as well.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Take off with Vic, and nobody blocks him. You gotta be kidding me. We initially had the table route wide open, so we gotta throw that. We're gonna look for the table route right here again. Oh, that's a bad animation. We do pick up 2 yards though, but that's not the animation we want. We want to catch him in stride. It was to the short side of the field, but we're gonna go for it here. We're gonna look for the table route again. If not, we're gonna look for a wide check beat, but we want this table route over here. Oh, I was just about. You see this game? He rushed 3 and came in. Oh my God! This is the game we got to deal with, ladies and gentlemen.
Comes this offensive unit as they get set to
it's all good though. We hold them to 3-1.
Last
Good
time
shit.
they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
Bo Jackson is so hell. He fights for you. I still can't believe that punt. Like that right there could literally, because I tell you guys all the time, I'm high off of emotions and momentum in this game. And that right there just can come. I'm talking about trying to sub in Larry Allen at wide receiver for a block. Like that just lets you know I'm already out of it, man. Oh my God. Gotta be kidding me with that play he called.
To start things out. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
All right, so right there we clicked in the right thumbstick to send our cornerback on the right side because we knew he was going to take off. And that's what a lot of people with Michael Vick like to do, right? They want to take off. They want to utilize that speed. You don't get Michael Vick to sit in a pocket and, you know, make throws.
Under 4 to play now. Clock
He's in a
running.
2-receiver set.
3rd down.
You better not run the ball right here. I'm there, holding Y with Anthony Barr, and I got no animation. He threw it right over me. So we end up holding him to another 3.
but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, 1st down. And a 10-year vet.
We get the ball at the half, so we're not out of it just yet. You know, we got to pick up a 1st down. I did miss on that 2nd down when we called level sales. I missed the running back, which I should have hit, who was wide open. It's my fault.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
One thing we got to do is we have to block Marcus Ware, who blocks sheds very, very, very well. So we're actually going to try a run to the right side, see how we can do it.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
As they say that, we cut it upfield, gain up 2.
I can afford to go for it here.
So it looks like he's just really firm on this, you know, 3-4 bear play.
I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense.
And that right there, you see how he's catching it, like, but jumping? Like, catch it in stride. Like, I don't need you to jump. Catch it in stride, and we're good. Why am I getting that animation on a rat catch? All right, so I don't want to take the chance of DeMarcus Ware block shedding. We're going to audible to 0-1 trap, get a run just right up the middle.
And he went backwards.
He really he pinched his line at like the last second. Second time in a row, I can't get the pass off to the deep in route. You got to be kidding me. We have the best offensive line coins can buy, and we cannot get any type of blocking.
May have some questions to answer.
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage.
Coming out on our run defense here.
How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like,
oh my God, I missed the kill shot.
there. I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations. That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here.
All right, he tries some type of wide receiver screen, but that right there got shut down. We'll take that.
Couple that brings up third down.
All right, so we are going to come out in dollar, but we're going to put Jason Taylor at defensive tackle just so we can utilize that speed. We're actually going to spy him. Since we know we're going to be sending outside pressure.
Danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Let's go. Back to throw.
All right, we held him to what should be a field goal unless he wants to, you know, feel froggy and go for it.
16-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Okay, I have yet to get a first down against this guy. So we are going to pick it up here offensively.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good.
Again, since we get ball at that, we're still in it. All we need is a field goal. And, you know, get ball back and, you know, we're all right.
He's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
Not just 3 field goals, but
Just we're not really doing a good job of blocking. And he's starting, and he's not moving the ball against me. He's just starting in really good field position.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy.
We're going to try our cover 4 beater here. Cover 3, cover 4 beater. All we need is time, and it should be a dot right here. So we put Tyreek Hill over here. I'm actually going to sub out Jordan Reed and put an offensive lineman here for better blocking.
They don't have a first down yet.
And we're going to put Devlin at running back for some better blocking as well.
It's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
All right, let's see if we can get something cooking here.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And we rack that, but unfortunately our guy wants to go ahead and fall for whatever reason. We're just getting bad animations. So it looks like this 3-4 bear is his defense when he thinks we're going to run the ball here. If we can just hold DeMarcus Ware here, this outside is open for us all day. Look at this. That's there all day. All day. And he's not going to stop it unless DeMarcus Ware is able to go on ahead and shed for us, which, you know, would not allow us to hit the outside, obviously.
Fresh set of downs here.
So we're going to run the ball right here.
They'll send Rice in motion. Again, it's Tomlinson. And some room to maneuver.
Taking advantage of that 96 speed.
Inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to
This time we're going to call PA post, and we want the double drag concept, so we're going to drag Reed. And then Rice is already on like a sling, so we're just going to motion him over and then hike it when he reaches the left side of the field. We are looking for Reed, but also this C route right here. And we throw an absolute. Oh my God! Oh my God! What more do you want from me? I feel like Tyrese. Like, what more do you want from me? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, EA. I feel you, dog. Here we go. Just hold up our blocks.
is out of bounds inside the 30. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough.
I think eventually he might start shifting his line to the left because, again, if that D Weird does not block shit and we're actually able to hit the outside, we're good because we got wide check out there, so that cornerback isn't really going to do anything.
After the run.
Oh, this table route was just wide open.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And we end up scoring. Keeping our composure, a little frustrated. Don't let me tell you, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with the animations we've been getting. But still keeping our composure. You know, we have ball at the second half, and that right there changes everything. You know, if I wasn't getting ball at the second half, then I wouldn't have tried to settle for 3. Right there in that position, so I know I'm getting ball back, I'm okay with settling for 3. That's why I mixed in a few runs, you know, playing passive, you know, because if I'm able to get 3, I still get ball back, so it's okay. It's not the end of the world. So you would like to think he's going to come out and try and pass the ball, be aggressive, and getting scoring range here. So I like to try and call pressure where I don't have to press, and that's our 4-6 blitz right here, fire zone 3.
Get on out for the half.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left.
And that's what Michael Vick wants to do. He wants to take off. You know, I don't even know if he tried to find a read right there.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
We're going to come out in a different blitz right here just to mix things up. User bar. We're going to put Singletary here.
So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on second down.
Oof, what a hit right there. So that right there was a very conservative play. I don't know if he wants to just try and take it into half and not have me touch the ball again.
The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. They've gone to their full.
Yeah, oh my God, what a fumble. What a fumble. Now, we don't have any timeouts. So, in this situation, again, since I know I'm getting ball back, I don't want to do anything stupid here. Just take the guaranteed lead here and go into the half with the lead and getting ball back. We were blessed with the fumble right there. Right here, we're going to run a power O. A power O is a run to the right side. It's kind of like a counter. I love this run because it's a good run, opposite direction. You see that? You see that power O right there? You see that power O? That's why that's in my audibles. If that right side is looking sweet, I'm an audible to the power O, which is like a counter, but it doesn't give you that slow animation to where the running back has to wait for the ball. They're going to fake to the left, and then, you know, that animation is too slow. The power O is just a handoff, and you can take it straight to the right side. That's why all my audibles are literally runs. I come out in one pass play. I make my reads on whether the run to the left looks open, the run up the middle looks open with 0-1 trap. If the right side looks open, because a lot of people, I start hitting them with, we know, like a juke or spinner coming. A lot of people like to prepare for the inside zone. So they'll shift their line, backers, their defensive line to the left. Little do you know, we have power O, and we're going to go on ahead and run opposite side and get great momentum at it. So right here, we're in our run defense, but we put our middle linebacker in a deep blue in case he wants to try anything deep here.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of.
So whenever I come out in my run defense here, you know, I base the line, I pinch line and crash them down, and I always put my middle linebacker in the deep blue.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, I couldn't get to that. Was a dot right there. I would give credit where credit is. I couldn't get. I seen it too late.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick.
All right, he has 6 seconds here, so we're going to come out in crossfire here. Whew, that crossfire was screaming. Any adjustments on this is baseline press, and the cornerback on the left side I like to send in. So I baseline press, crash D line out, Y, right thumbstick down, and he's blitzing. And then obviously the other linebacker on the left side, Anthony Barr, my user, I won't blitz. You know, I'll go ahead and keep him without blitzing there.
Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. Both teams.
So we're in pretty good shape.
And we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Okay, we just completely missed that block, huh?
He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked.
We have yet to hit him with any deuce close, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. Again, we're going to put our best run blockers in.
First to begin this third quarter.
Put White check right here. We're going to put Walker right here. I like to put my audibles as that right there, stretch, and also wham. Now I always come out and stretch, but I put my audible as stretch because sometimes I'll select the wrong play by accident. This outside is looking really good. Again, we got to stop D-Ware from block shedding.
Some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They find some open field here.
Great run right there. Now once we get closer to midfield is when we're going to go on ahead and we're going to put Jerome Bettis in there because I feel like we're going to get an 0-1 trap right up the middle. Then I'm going to chew clock once I get close to field goal range there. Actually, no, we're going to run inside zone on this. We just got to block his user. Okay, we cut it upfield. The hole was open there for the guaranteed 2 yards, so we'll take that.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Back there.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down." They love being physical.
Shoot us all the way to the inside zone. Again, if all the blocks hold up, we're in great shape.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about.
Now, because he's in that pinch dog 3, the match is going to play the table route. The post from our tight end will be wide open though.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And a nice gain.
Just like that. The match will shade a table route, but you know, the deep blue isn't going to play that post route right there. So now we're in field goal range. Now we'll put you clock on, because worst case scenario, we'll kick our field goal, go up 8 points, and we want to take as much time off of the clock as possible.
So the D line's going to spread out. They'll run it now out of the
Great run right there.
He's got some space here. And that is what you call a hit stick.
Now again, this is what I do on YouTube. This is, you know, what I do. You know, it's the same handful of plays, but you watch any good player, and by no means I'm great, but I always give myself credit for being good. I'm not great. I cannot teach you to win a tournament. I cannot teach you to, you know, be top 100 in the world. But I can probably teach you to beat your uncle that has been beating you a few times, you know? Oh, I'm over here giving a spiel, and I'm not even paying attention to the play clock.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't.
You know, any good player runs just a handful of plays, 5 or 6 or something like that. You're better off mastering 5 plays than being good at 100 plays. All right, I know I'm running to the left, but let me see if he falls for it. He doesn't, so we're actually going to run to the right.
This is Tomlinson.
Blocking is pristine. The reason why we spun there is because he had the advantage going towards the pylon. I wasn't going to score a touchdown there. So right here, we're going to come out of goal line. We're going to put our audible as a toss, just in case he comes out in something and the toss is looking wide open. But we come out in QB draw, which should give us at least a yard or 2. I'm fine with kicking a field goal here. There's no need to, you know, over pursue something and just do something stupid. There's no need to do something stupid here.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I'm not sure how much I like the idea of my quarterback trying to sneak it in from the 2-yard line. You get those linebackers shooting through, and they can really put a pop on it.
Now, this is a scheme I'll run even when I don't have. Actually, I want Bettis here. I want that falling forward ability. Even on my budget squad, I found gold linebackers to sub in. Not everybody can have the type of tight ends I have to, get this, run blocking. But there's cheap options out there with 80 run blocking that you can go on ahead and get to do well.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
And that is why we went with Bettis. I was going to say Bettis because I was going to say Bus or Bettis. I wasn't sure which one to say. That is why we went with Bettis over LaDainian. You always want a thunder and lightning combo. Don't ever be caught without one. Unless you have Bo Jackson that can do both. Of course, he's a rare breed. But if you have a LaDainian Tomlinson, you want to get a trucking back. You want to go on ahead and get a Jerome Bettis or an Earl Campbell. Even if it's 82 Bettis, somebody that can just fall forward. So now at this point, you would like to think we got him away from the run, right? He has to score. He has to be desperate. We chewed up damn near the entire third quarter. He has to act desperate here. He has to put the ball in the air. I mean, he doesn't have to, but you would like to think he's going to.
Get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you really script.
Oh, man, he threw that off his back foot. That was a hot one. And, yep, no huddling, of course, because he wants to try and score as quickly as possible.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
I tell you guys all the time, man, there's two things your opponent needs to come back. One is the ball, and the other one is time. This time we're not going to blitz our middle linebacker. We're actually going to leave him in his stock zone.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running.
We're okay with that. He can go on ahead and get 4 or 5 yards. As long as he doesn't get anything crazy, we'll be in good shape.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
And we got ourselves a sack right there. We looked out for the route on the left side, which he was hitting us with the past few times. This time we're going to come out in dollar DB fire. You want to flip it. You want to base the line, show blitz, crash D-line out. Oh, wait, we're going to call timeout here.
The 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just
my adjustment didn't come out.
to 2
Baseline, show blitz, crash D-line out. We're going to put him in a deep blue, and we're going to spy our D tackle right there. And we're going to spotlight Hill in the slot.
Now back to throw.
Again, we're fine with that.
Here, that's complete.
He's not going to be able to take off because our defensive tackle
Down there.
is, again, Jason Taylor, and he definitely has enough speed to track down Vic with 91. We're going to shade over the top to get cloud flats on the outside. We're going to spotlight Taylor, and I'm going to hover over this first down marker right over here.
To keep the drive alive.
Good defensive play from us right there.
And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
So now, again, no need to do anything stupid here. Just run the ball, kick our field goal, have him waste timeout, so we're going to waste clock. He has to pick and choose. We're going to flip this to the left here. Quick little spin move with the bus. Look at the bus. Leguagua. He is just... Now, we struggled earlier on in the game running the ball. But once our blocks held up, you can see he has trouble stopping the run, as a lot of people do. Running is extremely overpowered this year, and I hate it because as a runner, I always find a good run scheme. Every single year, I put a good offense on the field that allows me to run and run successfully. This year, everybody can do it, so it sucks, right? It sucks, but still, nonetheless, he can't stop the run, and, he's having trouble with it. He's having trouble picking up our blitzes, and, that's how you want to be with Mike Vick. You want to send pressure. You want him to feel antsy. You want him to feel like he has to get rid of the ball quickly, and you want him to feel like he has to take off. Because when he does take off, that's what you want. You want to have him take off, but be prepared for it.
possession, this is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Not, Ken Houston is so good.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 20.
We manually covered the screen there. So if he went to the screen, we were there. He wasn't going to get any gain.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues
Right
to
here.
further out of hand.
Leave levels.
They'll come out throwing.
We got our tight end right there.
On the right side, Reed.
He has to have his cornerback in, something that's not going to be a deep blue to really stop that, or his linebacker in a purple zone, but have his corner in, or just have the table route. The table route is going to suck down that purple, and the post is going to be open. Right here we want to run to the right. Look at this right side. The blocking holds up. We're good. Oh, he shot the gap on me. Good play. Right side was definitely open though.
Bringing up second down. Time for a break.
And there's some pretty good passing plays out this formation. Like a PA corner is good. This play right here up top, post wheel is amazing. Y smash is very good. You also have a slip screen out of here. PA post shots amazing as well. But I just like my sail and I'll just make my reads depending on the defense I see. Again, the right side is looking pretty good. If we can just hit that outside.
And the play clock is gonna run.
I'm blind. I thought I saw 8 and it was 00. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna start removing read option from my audibles because I never call it. So I might just switch it up to a different pass play.
Again, it'll be Tomlinson.
Go. We hit the outside. LT with damn near 99 spin. That's going to be all day. You can't really juke anymore like how you used to. But the spin move is still OP whenever they over pursue an angle. And in order to get that spin, you hold both triggers. You choose whether you want to spin inside or outside. So like right there, I was holding both triggers. I was holding left on the left thumbstick to spin inside. And I just tapped B. So it started out as a really ugly start, like really, really, really ugly. Turned out to be, he scored 9 points. Was it all the first quarter? And then from there, we just shut him down. He just had trouble moving the ball against us, and he couldn't really stop us at that point. Once our block starting to hold up.
The catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room.
So we're going to spread our D-line all the way out. Look at that. Look how far they get outside.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
That's why you want Vic to take off, but you want to be prepared for it. He fumbles all the time. All the time. I mean, I haven't played too many games with him, but I've seen AKG play a ton of games with him on Weekend League, and he'll fumble, and he'll fumble a lot.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Slot man moves right. And they'll let their fullback.
What a great play from Singletary. Like, I really want you to rewind that and look how he's on the left side and completely ran with that stretch all the way to the right side without committing down, but just kept going. 3 o'clock angle. Just running to his left, but running to the right on the right side of the screen. Just running until he got there to stop the stretch.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back.
Woo. Big sack right there from Taylor. And no need to, you know, be douchey and try and put up extra points where we're going to take our knees. Unless he takes timeouts, which I don't think he's that type of guy. He seems like a man of honor and a man of respect. So we're going to take our knees here. And it started out ugly. It did. I was like, oh, my Lord. I'm out here trying to do a full game, trying to help you guys get better. And I'm out here getting demolished. Wasn't looking good for me. I was nervous. But we come away with the victory nonetheless, and the adjustments that we made were not giving up on the run because it wasn't looking good. You know, the very first few possessions, I just couldn't move the ball. I tried running, it was getting shut down. And then right here, like when I tried passing the ball, was this first quarter? What play was this? Oh, that's him that got sacked. That's us running crossfire and it coming in. And then, oh my God, look at this on the fake punt. Like, look. I mean, really? Who was that? That just... Rondé Barber. Listen, that's not a good sign. What are you doing, Rondé? Like, wow. That right there frustrated the hell out of me, man. Fourth down right here. He's only rushing 3. We're blocking 6, but he gets a shed right before I'm about to hit this guy right here. Right here. This level split right here. Now, I do have tight ends out there. You know, when I know I'm passing the ball, I should be swapping to receivers, you know, because he's slower. But sometimes that works out because if this was Calvin Johnson, Calvin would have been right here. And I wouldn't have been able to throw it because it would have been covered. But because he's slower, you know, he gets his route a little slower. And right as I'm about to pass the ball, like he's open, I'm about to pass the ball, and he just gets a shed. Let's see what else right here. 3rd and 2. We tried running the ball, and I just couldn't. He was just doing a great job of stopping the run. You know, you've seen his team. He's got a God squad, Vic, and you know he's got everybody. And I couldn't run the ball against him. And right here, once again, all we need is 2 yards. The match is playing. The corner route was going to be wide open every single time. But I'm hard-headed. It's like I know this in route is wide open. I know it's wide open. I just need to wait for it to cross, and it's going to be wide open. But I just, you know, kept getting sacked. Right here, though, we end up hitting them with the cover 4 beater, which we had. We had the cover 4 beater, too. That's the touchdown right there. Because whenever they come in cover 4, this guy just kind of drops down. Right here. And if we throw it in this area right here, which he has the throw power to do, that's a tutty. But this was just so butt naked, I had to throw it. He was just way too wide open. Right here, he came out in man-to-man. Cover 1 hole. And the in route is just, I mean, the table route is just wide open. It's just wide open. I think he's using the guy that was supposed to cover him. He's just wide open. Right here, we get ourselves some pressure. Or just block sheds. You know, again, you want them to take off, but you want to be prepared for it. Right here, we're sending, what play was this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a play out of a 4-3 under. No. This is the 4-6 blitz. This is the 4-6 blitz where we try to get our guy looping around. But again, everything is covered. We want him to take off. We want him to feel pressured, but we want to be prepared for it. If he takes off, I'm right here. 22-yard rush by LT. This is the power O I'm talking about. It's just a great run to the right side. I'm looking, and there's nobody on the right side. There's only one guy that I really feel like I have to worry about, which is this guy here. He should be picked up. He should be picked up. He should be picked up. This is the only guy I have to worry about, is this guy right here with this power O, because, you know, he didn't base the line. So the right side of the field is just wide open. So we run the ball here. I would like to get on LT, not the guard. There we go. Our pulling guard picks up the linebacker on the right side, which then allows our guard to go pick up the safety in the second level. And from there is just, that's a tutty right there. Bolitnikov, 19 yards. That was a good play. I didn't get there fast enough. That was a good play. I seen it at the last second. Like I'm running straight, and then I see it, and then I break. If I break as soon as he does, I get there, but I still have to be worried. I have to make sure this guy isn't crossing over here for like a cover for, like a, you know, that deep post over the middle. I have to make sure that's covered. So, you know, I don't break, you know, first, because I got to make sure he's not posting deep over the middle. And then I broke way too late. He threw it, and I just couldn't get there. That was a hell of a play. But the very next play, he's under center, and we get ourselves a screamer from the, this is Crossfire right here. He just comes looping around and gets the sack. This play was open all day long, and I'm just hard-heading. I just wasn't going to it. Again, the table route is going to be cover three. A match is basically like anybody in your zone. You're kind of going to get manned up against. So that table route is going to be, you know, smothered by the match. And that just leaves his corner in a deep blue going backwards to where we have the advantage right there. I should have lowballed that, but still a dot. 28 rushing yards by LT. This right here was an inside zone. Shouldn't have juked right there. Right here, I should have just spun, because you see he's pursuing this angle right here. So if I spin this way, I probably get him. But then this guy was here, which I think prevented me from spinning. Because I would have broke him, but this guy would have got a clean hit on me. And I juked. He played it well. He kept going up, strafed, and then just laid me out. Thankfully, we didn't fumble. And this is why I put Bettis on this play right here. We run one-on-one situation. We just completely not block him for whatever reason. Good job, Larry Allen. Lead the way, right? Yeah. And we just truck, and we just completely run Calvin Johnson over. LT definitely doesn't do that. Another sack right here. That's just the hurdle animation. Remember that when that was a thing earlier on in the year where that always happened? That was so frustrating. We got Jerome Bettis with the TD run. Beautiful spin. That spin is so glitchy. You see they're over pursuing. That spin is just perfect right there. Bam, we get it. He just breaks the tackle by himself. I have nothing to do with that. Ken Houston is so hell too. On the screenplay. On the screen, now mind you, he's in a cover 3 match. So anybody around him, he's going to be man-to-man unless, you know, another route, you know, takes his attention off of him, I should say. Now, I seen the screen. I'm right here with Anthony Barr. And he just, I don't know what the read was. He just threw it like immediately. And Ken Houston just makes a great play. And right here on 4th down, we get ourselves a sack. 4-3 under. We send 6. And he comes literally untouched. But anyways, man, that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully this makes you even just a tad bit better at the game of Madden. If you guys enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments section. Leave in the comments section platypus if you guys made it this far in the video. Hashtag platypus. I want to know who made it all the way to the end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did, if you guys got a little better, leave it in the comment section. Also hit me up on Twitter, man. Twitter.com/MrGoldenSports. You know, let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys would like these, you know, maybe once, twice a month or something like that. You can see I didn't give away the setups to all the blitzes I run. But if you just watch, you can pay attention to my adjustments. You can figure out how to do it. Like if I watch the full game from somebody, I'm gonna figure out how to do the blitzes. I'm literally watching their setups, even though I didn't say all the setups to some, you know, all my blitzes. You can just look, and at this time of the year, it's okay if you know, pick up some of the blitzes and whatnot. But if you guys enjoyed, let me know. Hopefully you guys did. Love you guys. Appreciate the support. Peace.